Welcome to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where this crowd has been in since early in the day, saying, you know it, you tell the story, you tell the whole world that this is Bear territory. Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Syracuse Orange, taking on another team from the ACC, the California Golden Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's James. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So the Syracuse Orange will go on offense first. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance in calling for the false start. It is going to be nearly impossible to hear right now, and this offense is going to have to get locked in. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw, it's McCord. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. So California's offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's Hunter. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they've got on second down. Give to the back. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Right back to the well. Nice move to keep moving. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line. It's Hunter. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. That's caught. It's Thomas. Touchdown, Cal! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And listen, if I have a playmaker at running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. It's 7-0. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The give to the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's McCord. Finds the tight end. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Going up top on first down. Got his man quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Running the red zone. It's Nixon. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
Great timing by the defense there. Obviously, the offense has the ball in the red zone. You're trying to create a negative play to back them up. They do that with the sack, and if they're now going to try a field goal, it's going to be a little more work for the kicker.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a very interesting scene playing out right now in this marquee top 25 matchup. Arizona is ahead in this one. This team plays a fun brand of football there in Tucson, but they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Houston. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
It's complete to the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unloads it left. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. A first down for the offense. Looking to pass. It's McCord. He looks that one in nicely. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. He rifles one deep down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dialing up a second down pass play. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to run for it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. It is good.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Makes the catch. It's Hunter. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Mendoza. He's got it. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. The play action fake. They're working that left side. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And off from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wants to fire on second down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Golden Bears! What a grab and go for the score. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running this route. Great result because of it.
Lining up to add another.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. They march 78 yards down the field, and the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. On the ground, it's Allen. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. He makes the catch. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. That throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Snags it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cal! The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point puts them on top 21-6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. On the run, it's Allen. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes to the right. Running inside the 20. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Handoff from the gun. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. To throw, it's McCord. Fires to the right. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Caught close to the marker, it's Ross Simmons. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Getting some heat. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it on the run. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He's looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Orange.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
The Golden Bears will kick it off to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll give it to him again. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. The ball's free. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game, because that hit is what caused that fumble.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, sudden change situation. You've got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown. They forced their opponent to kick a field goal. Nice job.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. This time, they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you've got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Looking for a huge play. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Anderson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Nice move to stay on his feet. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears! The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. San Jose State has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Old Spartan Stadium. They're up by 4 over Boise State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Using the quick game. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to throw, it's McCord. And the quick shuffle pass underneath. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The give and the run on 4th down. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again.
That makes the score Cal 28, Syracuse 19.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Ott. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Gets it out quickly.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Lost, the defense is wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to run for it. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of it. Bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Caught over the middle. It's Ross Simmons. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He wants to throw. Nice move to keep running. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. And his throw is incomplete. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. First down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Gadsden. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Now they'll run it to the right here. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking for a man. It's McCord. He caught it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And he showed himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of room to run. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Cuse. And the comeback is on. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step 1 accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. San Jose State is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Jeff Garcia, and they are right back in this. They're trailing by 13 to Boise State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's McCord. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. The throw to the outside is complete. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. They'll try it on the ground. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Defense has to use a timeout, and this call will be big. They'll ride the hot hand. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give out of the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. This almost certainly to win the game. Never a doubt. That was a spontaneous combustion of a celebration of the sidelines, and wait to see what happens when they can hold on for a few more seconds. That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range here right at the end. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And the tackle was made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Return team.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.